So here's a great example of a manufacturer selling two versions of the exact same engine, but on one of them they reduce the power via the stock factory map, and the only reason they really do this is so they can sell the higher horsepower version for a couple grand more. Whereas we can turn up the power safely and give more power than the higher horsepower version for only a fraction of the cost, probably 2% of the cost. For 229 quid you can remove that stock factory D restriction and push it a lot more. So today we're driving this TSI Leon 1.5 TSI. This one's the 130 horsepower version, which has 200 newton meters of torque, which is insanely low because the previous version, the older 1.4 TSI, even that had 250 newton meters to start with. So when you put your foot down in this car, yeah, you can definitely feel it's gutless. You can feel the restriction. Yeah, there's just not much to give. Whereas the higher horsepower version, the 150 horsepower TSI Leon, has at least 250 newton meters of torque. But yeah, it's, you know what, it's all right. But when there's a lot more to be had, there's a lot more to be had. So today we'll be tuning this TSI Leon 1.5 TSI 130 horsepower version. We'll be giving it a stage 1 tune. Currently we're out data logging the before. So currently we're out now data logging on the stock tune. We're seeing how it is, and then we're going to compare. And then we're going to compare the two together, the stock data logs and the stage 1 data logs, to show you some behind the scenes. So yeah, currently just driving it on the stock tune. Yeah, everything seems healthy as it should be. So it's got the green light for putting the stage 1 on. But yeah, it really is lacking that power. Don't get me wrong, it's a small engine, but today's 1.4s and 1.5s, they're capable of a lot more than just 130 horsepower and 200 newton meters of torque, which is crazy low, especially for a turbo vehicle. So yeah, let's go back to the unit, stage 1 this vehicle, get back out on the road, do some more data logs and compare the two together. So after completing the stage 1 tune and taking the car out onto the road, I can tell you straight away the difference is night and day. The way the car responds now to the throttle is super responsive, and you can feel it's got so much more power to give now. By analysing the stock data logging runs, everything was looking good. It was actually making a bit more power than stock quoted figures. It was achieving 220 newton meters of torque, so that's 20 newton meters of torque over stock and about 10 horsepower over stock as well. After doing some data logging runs on the stage 1 tune, we can show you that we achieved amazing results. We achieved 335 newton meters of torque, and our data logging equipment only logs torque, so if we use this simple but accurate formula to find out the horsepower, we achieved 182 brake horsepower. So that's a really nice amount and much needed power. Really happy with the results. The car drives completely different now. Before it was extremely slow and sluggish, but now it's super responsive and nippy. These engines are begging to be remapped, so if you have one, come get it done, we'll sort you out. Thanks for watching.